Creating the ideal indoor environment. Creating the perfect indoor environment for your tropical plants is crucial for their overall health and vitality. While they may not be in their natural habitat, providing conditions that closely mimic their native environment can help them thrive indoors. 1. Lighting requirements. Most tropical plants thrive in bright, indirect light. Place your plants near windows where they can receive plenty of filtered sunlight throughout the day. Avoid placing them in direct sunlight, especially during the intense midday hours, as this can scorch their leaves. If natural light is limited in your home, consider supplementing with artificial grow lights designed specifically for indoor plants. 2. Temperature control. Tropical plants prefer warm temperatures, ideally between 65 degrees Fahrenheit to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius to 29 degrees Celsius, during the day. Avoid exposing them to sudden temperature fluctuations or drafts, which can stress the plants and lead to issues like leaf drop or stunted growth. During colder months, protect plants from chilly drafts by placing them away from windows and doors or using insulated curtains. 3. Humidity management. Tropical plants thrive in humid environments similar to their native habitats. Aim to maintain humidity levels between 50% to 60%. Increase humidity by grouping plants together, using a humidifier, or placing trays filled with water and pebbles beneath their pots. Regularly misting the foliage with water can also help increase humidity, but avoid misting plants with fuzzy leaves, as this can promote fungal growth. 4. Air circulation. Good air circulation is essential for preventing issues like mold, mildew, and stagnant air pockets around plants. Place plants in areas with gentle air movement, such as near ceiling fans or open windows, to promote airflow without subjecting them to strong drafts. Periodically rotate your plants to ensure even exposure to light and airflow, promoting balanced growth and preventing legginess. By paying attention to these environmental factors and making adjustments as needed, you can create an indoor oasis where your tropical plants will thrive and flourish year-round. With the right conditions in place, you'll be rewarded with lush foliage and vibrant blooms that bring a touch of the tropics into your home. Watering and humidity needs. Proper watering and humidity management are essential aspects of caring for indoor tropical plants. Maintaining the right balance ensures your plants receive adequate moisture without risking issues like root rot or dehydration. Here's what you need to know. 1. Watering frequency. The watering needs of tropical plants vary depending on factors like plant species, pot size, and environmental conditions. As a general rule, water your plants when the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. Insert your finger into the soil to gauge moisture levels. Avoid overwatering, as this can lead to root rot and other moisture-related problems. It's better to underwater slightly than to overwater. 2. Watering technique. When watering, aim to thoroughly moisten the entire root ball. Water until you see excess water draining from the bottom of the pot. Use room temperature water to avoid shocking the roots. Let tap water sit for a day to allow chlorine to dissipate, or use distilled water if your tap water contains high levels of minerals. Consider bottom watering for plants with sensitive foliage or those prone to fungal diseases. Set the pot in a tray of water and allow the soil to soak up moisture from the bottom. 3. Humidity maintenance. Tropical plants thrive in environments with high humidity levels, typically between 50% to 60%. If your home's humidity is too low, especially during the winter months when indoor heating can dry out the air, consider using a humidifier to increase moisture levels. Grouping plants together can also help create a microclimate with higher humidity, as plants release moisture through transpiration. Another option is to place a shallow tray filled with water and pebbles near your plants. As the water evaporates, it raises the humidity around the plants. 4. Monitoring and adjustments. Regularly monitor both the moisture level of the soil and the humidity in the air around your plants. Pay attention to signs of overwatering or underwatering, such as wilting, yellowing leaves, or soil that remains soggy for extended periods. Adjust your watering and humidity management techniques based on seasonal changes and the specific needs of each plant. By following these watering and humidity guidelines, you'll create an environment where your indoor tropical plants can thrive. Consistent care and attention to their moisture needs will help keep your plants healthy, vibrant, and lush all year long. Fertilizing indoor tropical plants. Feeding your indoor tropical plants is like giving them a balanced meal. It helps them grow strong and stay healthy. Here's how to do it without getting too complicated. 1. Know what they need. Tropical plants need food just like we do. They crave stuff like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Look for a fertilizer made for indoor plants or specifically for tropical ones. You want one that has balanced nutrients. 2. Stick to a schedule. Feed your plants every 2 to 4 weeks when they're growing, usually from spring to early fall. But don't bother them with food during winter when they take a break. Read the instructions on the fertilizer bottle. Don't overdo it, or you might hurt your plants. 3. How to feed them. You can use liquid fertilizer that mixes with water. Pour it gently around your plant's soil. Or try slow-release pellets that you sprinkle on the soil. After you feed them, give them a drink of water. This helps spread the food around. 4. Keep an eye on them. Watch for signs that your plants aren't happy with their food. If their leaves turn yellow or they stop growing, you might need to adjust how often you feed them. 5. Natural options. If you like keeping things natural, you can use things like compost tea or fish emulsion instead of store-bought fertilizer. These are gentle and good for the soil too. By giving your indoor tropical plants the right food at the right time, you'll keep them happy and growing strong. It's like giving them a little boost to help them thrive.